Hey everybody, this is Ben Odell, owner of SandpaperPistolGrips.com. I wanted to make this video to showcase our currently available 3 grip textures for polymer framed handgun grip enhancements, and a 4th one that we're getting ready to introduce. By the time you see this video, it very well may be that the 4th texture is already out for sale. One of the reasons I wanted to make this video is because we get a lot of emails and a lot of telephone calls from people wanting to know what the difference is between the 3 different textures, especially between the 2 rubber textures. So I'll just talk about all of them, and I'm going to start out with this one. This is what is commonly referred to as sandpaper pistol grips. We call it raw 80 grit. And it is skateboard grip tape. It's 80 grit silicon carbide bonded to a very tough but thin plastic base with self-adhesive peel and stick back. It's very strong peel and stick, and it's made from silicon carbide, which is a synthetic silicon carbide because silicon carbide is produced in mass quantities for different purposes. It's an abrasive. They use it in ceramic brake shoes, brake pads, trauma plates for bulletproof vests and things of that nature. But we use it for handgun gripping because it's very, very good. It is aggressive, and it's probably not the best choice for concealed carry, because it has a tendency to wear the threads out on your clothing, and it'll make holes pop open in the seams and things of that nature. And if you don't wear a t-shirt, it'll and you wear it on the inside the waistband holster, it'll kind of work on that too, work on your skin. So, but it's very good for competition. It's very good for plinking, and probably the best material made for just getting a good solid grip on your handgun. The second texture that we have for handgun grip enhancements, we call it black textured rubber. It's a vinyl rubber, and it's probably about 70 durometers, Shore A durometers, and I'll explain more about durometers in a little bit. This material here, if you look at it, it's got kind of a rumpled or a mottled texture to it. And when you first take it out of the package, it doesn't feel like much. But when you get it on the handgun, it's also a peel and stick. When you peel this material off, when you get them on the handgun, they practically just come alive. It's a very, very good gripping material for, say, concealed carry, range use, plinking, and it's just a good all-around gripping material. If you don't want any level of aggressiveness like the grit, the raw 80 grit, then this right here, this is very good material. And we don't just send you material like this. They're actually cut to fit your gun. The next rubber material that we have, we call it Gus Grips Max R rubber. The Gus Grips Max R rubber, it was originally made by 3M for the military, and if you look at it very closely, you can see rows and rows and rows of real tiny little nubs of rubber that stick up. And what this does is, if your hands are wet or oily or things of that nature, if your hands have any kind of moisture or wet product on them, when you squeeze the gun, anything that's on your hand travels between those little nubs, and the nubs come into better contact with your hand and give you a better grip on your handgun. And this is a peel and stick product as well, cut to fit your gun. This material is very soft. It has kind of a velvety feel to it, but it's very, very tactile. When you get a hold of your gun, it's pretty amazing the way it feels. It's soft. As far as durometers go, it's about 40 durometers. 40 durometers is roughly akin to the way a pencil eraser feels. A running shoe is about 70 Shore durometers. A pencil eraser again is about 40 durometers. A rubber band is about 20 durometers. So if that gives you any kind of indication as to what this material feels like. It's good on most guns for concealed carry. Sometimes it's so tactile that it it causes your shirt to ride up, because it's going to grip anything that it comes into contact with. It will pick up hair, it will pick up lint. Usually it can be cleaned off of the grip material easily with a soft bristle toothbrush. And if it's particularly dirty, got a lot of lint or hair or anything like that on it, you can run cold water over them and brush them with a clean soft bristle toothbrush, and it'll just ball up at the end of where you stop brushing, and you can pick it off easily. But it's very, very good. It's probably not the best choice for concealed carry, but it's good for range work, good for competition, and just good for general plinking. Now when we compare the black textured rubber to the Gus Grips Max R rubber, there's a noticeable visual difference, but the rubber on this is probably about 70 durometers. I've tried to research it and find out, and I can't find any information on the durometer rating of this black textured rubber. But if I was guessing, it'd be about 70 durometers, which there again, it's about like the bottom of a brand new running shoe. And the Gus Grips material is 40 durometers, which is roughly the same softness as a pencil eraser on a number 2 pencil. Both very good. This would probably be the better choice for concealed carry. This would be the better choice for like range work or shooting and plinking at the range and things like that. This is our newest and best product for polymer framed handgun grip enhancements. We call it SRG70. SRG70 stands for Super Rubberized Grit 70 durometers. We currently have it installed on this Sig Sauer P238, and it's not only good for polymer framed handguns, we have a few models for metal framed handguns. We've spent over 2 years of research and development, experimentation, trial and error, and have attempted the use of several chemical combinations in an effort to develop this material. All of it was to no avail until recently. Grip tape has dust on it from the manufacturing and shipping process that makes it difficult to get anything to stick and stay put. Every combination but one failed, as the rubber compound would simply peel off once it had dried, even in spite of the rough texture of the grip tape. One would think that the rubber compound would easily stick to the irregular surface, but it would always peel off. The result is that we finally developed a product only dreamed about by our customers and to us for that matter. We were finally successful in putting together the right combination of bonding agent and synthetic rubber, and the results were SRG70, which is the best of 2 materials. It is a hybrid of 80 grit grip tape and synthetic rubber. SRG70 is the most advanced peel and stick, self-adhesive, decal style gripping material that surpasses anything currently available for polymer framed handguns, bar none. SRG70 grip enhancements don't feel like much when you first take them out of the package, but once they're installed on the handgun, it seems like they come alive and the gripping properties become very apparent. What SRG70 does for your handgun's feel and handling is what lasers and scopes did for aiming and accuracy. SRG70 has the adhesive strength of the best grip tape available, which means it will stay put on the gun without being permanent. There is no danger of damaging your firearm in the unlikely event that you would ever wish to remove them. The outer layer of rubber has the microscopic profile of the 80 grit grip tape, but what you see and feel is a finely stippled rubber surface. All of this is without damaging your gun. The difference in the way your handgun feels and handles is sudden and instant the first time you grip your handgun after installation. We are confident that you will be impressed. A Shore A durometer is the measure of the hardness or softness of materials such as soft rubber. A rubber band is about 20 Shore A durometers. A pencil eraser is about 40 Shore A durometers. Our Gus Grips Max R rubber grip enhancements are about 40 Shore A durometers. A car tire is about 60 Shore A durometers. A jogging shoe is about 70. SRG 70 is about 70 Shore A durometers. SRG 70 is well suited for all applications such as concealed carry, competition, range shooting, plinking, in any situation. The benefits of this product are numerous, and what's amazing is that something so thin and so light can produce such a dramatic difference and first impression. The SRG 70 material is only 18 1/1000ths of an inch thick. A dime is about 50 1/1000ths of an inch thick. SRG 70 will provide a faster draw, positive retention, unparalleled control, better accuracy, faster follow-up shots, and more confidence with your handgun in any situation. If you're used to handling your handgun without grip enhancements, give SRG 70 grip enhancements a try. Install them and see for yourself that we are not overstating the benefits. We are confident that you will agree that the benefits far outweigh the cost and believe you will be pleased with your purchase. And here we have a handgun. It's a SIG P238 that has the SRG 70 grips on it. You might be able to tell by looking at the profile, this particular SIG P238 has the plastic grips on it with the slots that run down the grip on it. This handgun is empty, magazine's empty. And this is what it looks like on a gun with the SIG P238 pattern cut. And when you grip the gun, it is a real solid grip. It is something that you've never felt before. Most of our kits that we have for our handguns, most of them have the gripper panels for the slide. And when they do have gripper panels for the slide, most of them do. There are usually several, because if you ever take your slide off and you want to get real aggressive with the cleaning of your slide, cleaning fluids like break-free CLP just melt them. It'll just turn them into a gooey gob. So the best thing to do if you're getting ready to clean the gun is just, pick them off, peel them off, throw them away, or try to save them for later, and then clean your slide, and then either reattach them or put new ones on, because they usually come with more than one set. Most of our grip enhancements kits come with extended magazine panels, and the way they're put on is this one has two little holes that line up on the striation cuts in the front of the grip here. You line them up on there, line up the bottom of it, and then you can put them on and then move out and away as you stick them on, and then put a lot of pressure as you work around the grip. Back panel, same thing, just line it up in the middle and stick it on. But it's real hard to explain how good these grips actually feel. It's just it's a texture that's fantastic, and it gives you a really positive grip on your handgun, and it's just a superior material. Anyway, I hope I hadn't bored you too bad, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it answered your questions. If not, give me a call and I'll be glad to talk to you. Thanks again.